Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
I'm Amy.
Today we're checking out Kraftwagen.
Age of Engineering.
Yeah, the new edition.
Or Kraftwagen.
Sure.
Yes. From Arcane Wonders.
Yes.
This game plays 2 to 4 people, though the 2-player rules, there's a little bit of a change you have to do to accommodate 2 players.
That's why we have the lovely Amy today.
That's right. Amazingly enough, we have not even played this 2 players.
Right, because we played it with 4 and now we'll play it with 3.
That's right. And this box has a playtime of 70 minutes.
Nice.
So, thanks to Arcane Wonders for providing us this copy of Kraftwagen, Age of Engineering, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play
all the games.
Let's take a look at this while I teach you all the rules.
Yeah.
Or hopefully all the rules, as much as I can remember from playing this 2 months ago. So,
be fine.
Game board, middle of the table. Action tiles separated into 3 face-down piles based on the number of actions shown. These round tiles are the action tiles. Notice that there are tiles with 1 action, tiles with 2 actions. These little times symbols are really pluses. So this plus that. These are all 2 actions. This is a 3-action tile. Now, notice that although this is separated into 3 actions, it is considered a 1-action tile. Steph, you're going to say something?
Yeah, so there is an original edition of Kraftwagen. There is one major thing that's different, and that is the tile he just pointed out over here, where you can get a I think, what are they called, partnerships?
They are recruitment tiles. Engineers, investors, and instant benefits.
So this is a whole new mechanic in this version of the game.
Yeah, and that is what most people are going to want to ask right off the bat.
That's why I wanted to point.
What is different? So yes, that is called the recruitment tile. So, you want to randomize these 3 types of recruitment tiles individually. You've got the gold ones, which are the engineers. You've got the silver ones, which are the investors. And you've got the purple ones, which are instant benefit. Shuffle them all. Take 6 of them. Place those 6 on the first space there. And all the rest you can put in the box. Then at the start of the game, you're going to reveal 2 of them into the empty spots. So we've got 4 tiles here, and then the 2 that are turned face up basically when the start of the game happens. So place the buyer tiles down here. It does not matter which of these buyers goes on top. They are effectively identical. And you're going to place a white price marker of the matching value on the game board onto those spots. This is also something that you will normally do the first turn of the game. Place the market marker on space 1. Place all of the achievement tiles in the spaces marked inside the action gear. There are, as you can see, those 10 different tiles there. It really doesn't matter in what order you place them. I like to group them into things that are similar, like 1 time around the track and 2 times around the track. It's a similar sort of achievement, so you want to make sure to keep them fairly similar, in the same zone. You've got your price markers separated by color. You're going to need the brownish, reddish, orange ones first. And so those that are here, you're going to place them down here. You've got the green ones that are going to come up next and the yellow ones that are going to be later on. You've got all of your car bodies and engines. We've got all of our car bodies separated over here. All of our engines not quite separated, but we can tell where they are. Our engineering markers that Steph has laid out over here. You've got your 7 engineer tokens, which are the little light bulbs. Some production tokens, which are these little bitty tiny tokens right here. And each player is going to need 12 workers and 1 salesperson per company. So Each person is going to choose a color, take a board. You've got your two little gears. You're going to place them on the 1 mark for, it's basically level 1 for body and level 1 for engine. So you notice that we have 5 empty spots here. Randomize all of these turn order trackers and then place them just randomly next to those 1 action tiles. And basically, we're going to be moving these to Kaido style. Whichever one is the farthest back is going to get to take their choice of the next action. Place your reputation marker on space 0 of the reputation track, and those are basically for victory points. You've got these square markers down here. Your race car goes on the start space. It doesn't actually go on the track, just on this in this start box. Place your Grand Prix token up here, and that should just about do it for setup. You'll notice that each player's board has a 1 engine already on it right here. This is normally what your abilities start out as, where you can race with a car of engine 1 because you know how to create engine level 1. So, in order to go around the Grand Prix track faster, what do you need?
Bigger engine.
But you need a bigger engine. That's exactly right. You are going to start off by placing 4 of your workers into the canteen on the right side of your company. And I will do that as soon as I just put them under the rules like that. I've got mine down here. Now you'll notice that this board is double layer, except it's not connected at the top. So, we are going to play this over 3 rounds. Round 1, 2, and 3, as you can see. Each round is going to have the preparation phase, and then the action phase, and then the scoring phase. During the preparation phase, you're going to place out all of the price markers down in this prices area. Obviously using the orange first, green next round, and yellow the final round. You'll also place white price markers next to these available buyers. A 2 always on this first one and 1's for the other ones. If there were any from the previous round, we're just going to add to those. So don't just replenish. You will always add 2, 1, 1, and 1 to these stacks. Then you're going to reveal those 2 recruitment tiles of each type. That's all you have to do for preparation phase. Pretty easy.
So just so everybody else is clear, if people take these during the round, you don't immediately replace it. You only replace it during this phase,
Yes.
the preparation round.
Which would make sense.
Which is why there are 6.
Yeah.
How about that?
They can math.
During the action phase, we are going to take turns based on the order of play. And like I said, we're going to use Takedo style action selection. For those who don't know what that means, the person who is furthest back is going to place wherever they want on the track. I can go up here and get this fantastic action, but look how long I'm going to have to wait while Amy and Steph just take the next spot, and we'll end up with a lot more actions than what I am going to get.
But
so,
you got what you wanted by going there.
That's right, but I probably need to slow my roll a little bit, right? So
No, you do that.
No. So, you might even have multiple turns in a row. Like, let's say that Steph and I both need something. Well, then Amy can just slow walk it as slow as she wants until she passes either one of us or both of us.
That's right.
So, the action chain can never be broken. If there's ever an action tile at the end of the chain, you're going to rotate it to the first available space. So, for example, if I go here and and then Steph goes here and Amy goes here, that's going to leave this action marker basically passed. So that's going to go to the first available spot, making it available as we come around. Place these back. Obviously, you're going to choose an action tile, and then that step is mandatory, and then you're going to place a car on the market. So each tile, as I mentioned before, has 1, 2, or 3 actions. When except for the recruitment tile, you're going to choose one of the 3 actions. This is super helpful. The bold lines on there, it's clear that is different from this that gives you all 3 actions, and I appreciate that what Arcane Wonders did there, because it's clear it's one of those 3, and they're the big bold lines definitely looks more like an or than anything else, I would say.
Good graphic
Um,
design.
I agree. So, whenever you have a multiple choice action, you choose the order in which they're resolved. However, you can't go on to that second action until that first action is all the way completed. So, the car is building a car body. You're going to take a car body tile from the supply equal to the level that you are. So everyone right now is taking a level 1 car body. Now you'll notice all of these car bodies, they are all cars of the time. You've got Ford Model T 1908. You've got the Cadillac Model F, the Winston motor carriage, and it really doesn't matter which one of these you take. They're all basically for flavor. It's a body level 1.
Yeah. We do start with a tile that kind of gives us a little bit of asymmetry, but
The starting tile,
that's something we will draft at the beginning.
is that a variant?
No,
Because why is it not already?
I think you missed it. I think it was presented.
Do, 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 do,
I just wanted to mention it
do,
right there.
do, do,
Right
do,
there
do, do.
I see
Right.
them. See
right.
them right there.
in that blue box.
Oh, start. Sorry. I did totally miss that when I was talking over how many rounds there were. Sorry. The company furthest from the last action tile will go first, and you're going to choose one of these starting bonus tiles and get something. So if I were to get this, for example, I'm going to start off with a body level 2 and get to go, I believe, 2 spaces on the track.
On the track. Yeah.
There's one of them that starts you off with an engine level 2. So there are different ways, or able to do engine level 2 on your race car. This is your race car.
Gotcha.
So yeah, thank you, Steph. So back to the build a car body. Notice you've only got spots for 3 car bodies because you only got 3 workshops. Not counting your race car, you've got the 3 workshops here. Your workshops can hold either a car body or an engine, not both. Notice there's a big slash right there with a body and an engine on it. If all 3 of your workshops are occupied, you have to return one of those tiles to the supply before you place a new one. The little rolled up paper is the research icon. Move one of your gear markers up 1 space, meaning you can move your car body to 2 or your engine to 2. This is super important. The level difference can never be greater than 2. It can be 2. It can never be greater than 2. So if you have an engine of 3 and a car body of 1, you cannot increase your engine anymore until you increase that car body.
Okay.
So, obviously, the engine is build an engine. Take an engine tile with a value equal to your current engine level. You can place it on an empty workshop space, or you can put it on the engine space of your race car. If there already is an engine tile, you can't put it in your workshop. You gotta throw it into the supply.
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't you just put it in your workshop? Anyway.
Feels like you should, but nope.
Nope, can't do it. This icon right here is to hire workers. Place one worker from the supply into your canteen. What happens if you don't have any workers left?
Tough noogie.
That's right, you can't do it. So, you could choose the salesperson of your color if you've recruited a particular engineer. There's a little salesperson guy. He's got a little suit and tie on.
If you recruit a specific.
And notice they're so much bigger than the normal workers.
So you get him by doing what?
Yes, the engineer Riker,
Hmm.
not William T. Riker, but a different Riker.
Like the actual
The-
tile.
yes.
Gotcha.
So, the handshake icon, which you see on that recruitment tile, is how you recruit. Choose a revealed tile from the recruitment area. Obviously, if you don't want to recruit, you could also, you could instead hire 2 workers or advance your race car 3 spaces along the circuit. Engineer tiles, like I said, are the gold ones. Place the engineer next to your company board. Take an engineer token from the supply and place it on the engineer tile. You can use those engineer tokens whenever performing the research action. Some of the engineers will give you the engineering markers. Just take those markers shown on the tile from the supply and put them next to the engineer tile. The investors,
Pretty sure they all come with them.
I do not remember. I'm just telling you what the rules say.
Gotcha.
And the investor they are the silver ones. Whenever you take an investor tile, take a production token from the supply. Those little tiny cars here, as you can see. Take one of those from the supply. Place the tile near your company board, put the production token on top of it. You can use it immediately or a later turn, but what it means, it's the mass production of a car model. Whenever you want to put a mass production of a car, let's say I put this car out there and I put this token on it, that means I'm mass producing this 1903 Oldsmobile, which means multiple buyers will be able to buy this car instead of just one buyer. But we'll get to that momentarily. Basically allowing you to sell it twice. Whenever you use the production token, put the investor tile on the first empty space from top to bottom on the investor track. And those investors on the market track are going to buy cars after all of the active buyers. You'll see the 4 buyers. You'll also have the investors right here. Then you've got the purple tiles. Purple tiles, super easy. They just give you an instant benefit. This icon right here looks suspiciously like those buyer tiles, and in fact, that's what that is for attracting a buyer. Choose one of those buyer tiles and put it on the first empty space from top to bottom. Why does that order matter? Because that's the order in which you're selling these cars. Some buyers like some things, other buyers like other things. This buyer, if I am not mistaken, likes certain car bodies. Some want engine performance. Some want the highest luxury car that is available. Some just want the best deal possible. So hopefully I've remembered those correctly. I believe I have. Whenever the market, whenever the buyer is placed here, you are going to, if there are any white price markers next to the buyer you chose, you return them to the supply and gain reputation points as shown on the tiles. If all of these spots are occupied and we take the attract buyer action, we move this. It's sort of like a timer. This is the market marker. Whenever it reaches, not leaves but reaches space 4, the round will end after the active company has finished their turn. And then we're going to go on to the scoring phase. But before that, let's talk about the Grand Prix action. Whenever you choose that checkered flag, you can add workers from your canteen to these racing team spaces. So, whenever you watch these races and you get the little guys that run out of the pit and go psh, 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 and like change the tires and stuff. Well, this is basically the guys that are helping your race crew to move your car around the track. So the first area can hold one worker. Let's see if I can get this on the overhead. This first area holds one of your workers. That's why these little workers are so small, because you can put the little workers on the spot. The second area holds 2 workers. The third area holds 3 workers. And you have to fill those from left to right. Do not skip spaces. For each complete racing team area, your race car gains +1 movement. Obviously, up to a maximum of
3.
Very good. You got it. She said 3, by the way, just in case you didn't hear it. Move your race car clockwise equal to the engine value plus your racing team bonus. If I've got an engine of 5 and 3 guys here, that's +2. I'm going to move 7 spaces around the track.
It's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
really good. Here's an even cooler thing.
Probably win the race.
Here's an even cooler thing. All right, how many spaces am I going to move? Just
3.
I'm going to move 3 spaces. Watch this. 1 space. 2 spaces. 3 spaces.
I like it.
Yeah. So, spaces occupied by race cars do not count. So there's going to be no ties in this.
ties.
Ties are ridiculous.
Yeah,
We don't do ties.
Nope.
So,
we're casual.
skip them ahead and you have overtaken your opponents. So, whenever your race car crosses the finish line, move your Grand Prix marker down 1 step. That's your lap counter. I've never seen it go too awful far, maybe 3 or 4, but it is possible, especially if you focus on it.
Oh yeah.
After you have returned your chosen action tile to the action gear. So what you're going to do is whenever you have chosen that action tile, Steph, you're you're taking the tile and then putting it down. I can't. This I'm not quite sure I remember.
This.
No.
This.
Yes.
When you go there, you simply just do this and put it to the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You put it to the. That's what I'm saying. I'm making sure I'm confirming. You put that to the end.
Correct.
So
yeah, that way more people can do the action.
Right, and only when you pass these up will you put the passed over tiles to the end.
Right.
So, after you have done that, after you've finished your action, you can place a car on the market. You don't have to. You must take an action. You can put a car on the market. Which, in order to do that, you're going to need a car body tile in one of your workshops. You're going to need an engine tile in yet another workshop, and at least 1 worker or a salesperson in your canteen. So, what you're going to do, select one of each of those and one of the price markers on the price chart. And that's going to be the selling price of your car. And if it sells, guess what this is worth? That's worth reputation points. That's what you want.
Obviously, that's the best, but you're not going to be selling it to the guy.
To the guy who wants the bargain car.
You want to try and have the right price for the right people.
Makes sense.
So yeah, and I'll explain all this, but in short, if I have put out a guy that wants a good engine, and I've got a level 3 engine and I put it out for 10, and Steph works her way up to level 3 and she puts it out for 9,
Oh, he's gonna go for the nine.
he wants the same engine for the cheaper price.
Yeah. Make that-
So that, and then does my car sell? We're about to find out when we go down the list. Super important to figure this out. So, then you're also going to you place the car body, the engine, the workers, and the price marker onto the unoccupied space in the market area. If you put a salesperson, that counts as 3 workers when putting a car on the market. You can also put one of those engineering markers that you obtain whenever you produce the car, like so. That's the little light bulbs. Um, Once you've placed the car, nothing can be removed or changed unless you've got the Kettering engineering marker. It's just a special engineer. Um, if you have questions about any of those markers or their effects, there's a really good appendix in the rule book. Hey, what happens if all 6 of these market spaces are occupied at the end of this step? You immediately end the action phase and you start the scoring phase. So there are 2 ways for it to trigger. One way,
And the other.
another way.
One of these people like to have more meeples on. So like having this guy as a level 3 salesperson is good for one of them, I think.
Yeah, I think you're correct. So once you've placed a car on the market, or skip the step, then the company with the marker on the end will take their turn. So let's say that we have gone all the way down here, or we have 6 cars. We're going to go into the scoring phase. The active company will obviously get to complete their turn. Let's say I had one of these things that allowed me to put up that had multiple actions, and this move down here, and I hadn't done my other action, I will get to finish my turn up. But after that, we are going to first do the Grand Prix scoring step. That's going to happen before cars sell. Whoever's in first position is going to get
7 points.
That's correct. Second place gets
4 points.
Third place gets
2 points.
Good. The position obviously is not determined by how far around as much as it is how many laps you completed. It's just like you would any other race. You're going to determine that. You're also going to earn rep points for how many laps you did, 1 to 7 points based on how many laps you've completed.
Not cumulative.
Not cumulative. So if you've completed 5 laps, you get 7, not 7 plus 6 plus 5, etc. However, what happens if you've done 6 laps or 7 laps? You do indeed get 1 point per lap over 5.
Okay.
So 6 laps is 8 points. All of the race cars will return to the start area. Return the Grand Prix markers to 0. You basically start over each round. Now it's time to sell our cars. If there is a Buick engineer token that has been used, you're going to have 5 buyers that will purchase. Otherwise, you're going to have up to 4 buyers buying cars. Then investors. So either 4 or 5 buyers, then investors. So, as I mentioned before, this buyer wants to purchase the car with the highest car body value. This, the highest engine value. This, the highest number of workers on it. And this is the car with the lowest price marker. Obviously, as I mentioned before, if more than one car meets the preference, they take the tied car with the lowest price marker. The buyer with the price preference only goes by price. It doesn't care if the car barely runs or not. He is just going to get the cheapest car out there.
Right.
He doesn't care at all. So, whenever a car is sold, whoever puts it on the market will get rep points equal to the price marker on it. If there is a mass production token on the vehicle, return it to the supply. Guess what? That car stays for one more set. Now it looks like all the other cars out there, and if it sells again, then you will remove the car as normal. If there were any engineering tokens on it, you're just going to return those to the box, return all of the other components to the common supply. If the car is acquired by the price preference buyer, the guy in green down here, the company will earn double the reputation points shown on the price marker. Of course, it's the cheapest. So
Yay, 2 points.
yeah, that would indeed be 2 points. Once all of these buyers have purchased a car, we are going to continue with the investors that are on the investor track. Investors will have special preferences. Each investor is a little bit different. Whenever all of the active buyers and investors have acquired a vehicle, or there's no more cars left to sell, that's the end of the scoring phase. If there are any cars left on the market, too bad. Return those cars to the components to the supply. The engineering markers are put in the box. So, place the buyer tiles back in their buyer spaces right here, and return the investors on the market to the box. If we are not in the end of the third round, then start the new round, as we had mentioned before. But if we have finished the round, then we move on to final scoring. Before we get there, though, during the game, we can earn reputation points by completing achievements that are associated with different areas of the game. As I mentioned earlier, one time around the track, if your race car is the first to ever complete a lap, that's 3 points. If you're the first to complete 2, that's 7 points. This down here, earn 3 points if your company places the second buyer of a preference. Notice that there are 2 preferences for each type. So if I have the most people, the luxury car, the meeple buyer, as Steph pointed out. If you have placed the second one, you're going to get 3 points if you're the first to do so. The one with the 2 little car body symbols, that is earned 3 reputation points if you're the first to have 2 cars out here at the same time. There's a body 3 and a body 6 out here. If you are the first to have a car body in your workshop that meets those requirements, you're going to get 3 or 7 points. If nobody has placed a 3 in their workshop before someone gets a 6, you're going to get both of them. If you place a 6, you'll get both of those. So, engine. Earn 3 if you're the first to have an engine with a value of 4 or 7. And you'll get 3 or 7 points respectively. Earn 7 reputation points if you are the first to have no workers left in the supply. The sales staff does not count for this. It just means you've got all 12 of your little bitty dudes. And the 3 light bulbs earn 7 points if you're the first to have 3 engineer tiles next to your company board. Anyway, game ends after the scoring phase of the third round. Most reputation points wins. There is also a hidden points variant where you do not count the earned points directly on the reputation track. Instead, whenever you sell a car or you take these value tokens, you turn it over and place it here. No one knows what I've got. So that is a variant. There are also other tokens here in case you wanted to play with these where you also keep those face down. Hey, I get 3 points. I'm just going to take one of these 3s and put it face down over here. but that is a variant. All right, that's all the rules. All that's left is explaining what our current guys are out here for our engineers and investors and instance. What do we have here?
Charles B. King.
Charles B. King, whenever you take the hire workers action, take one additional worker from the supply.
It's really good.
Yeah, it says if the tile provides one or more engineering markers, take them from the reserve, put them on the tile. You can use one engineering tile per step of your turn. So, what was that Chevrolet?
Yep.
Chevrolet. When you perform the Grand Prix action, he goes an additional space. It also applies if you recruit the immediate benefit tile that moves the car 5 spaces. If you've also got Chevy, he's 6 spaces.
Okay. Ford.
Ford is an investor.
Yep.
This investor purchases the lowest priced car with a value 3 engine or more.
Okay. Chrysler? No. Yes.
That is Chrysler. Let's see here. Lowest priced car from the company whose race car has completed at least one lap. Instance.
This I think we might have played wrong in our game.
Uh-oh.
So let's make sure.
This says place a car up for sale in the market, gain 7 reputation points.
But I'm guessing you have to have a card for
Right.
sale.
Right.
You have to have a car ready, yes.
I think that's wrong. I
Okay.
think it is put a 7 value money on it.
Got it.
Like not from here, but
So
from
don't
here.
gain 7.
I think it's worded wrong. We can look it up. Maybe it's been cleared.
Yeah, so be sure to look that up on Board Game Geek. Until then, we will just replace that tile out. How about?
Sure.
And remind me how we get these.
So
ones?
these are provided on tiles.
On
Okay.
some of
On
them.
some of them.
Neither of these.
Neither of them right now, but
Okay.
they will show us.
I'm looking for those and cannot find.
Are they?
Oh, there they are. And we can just scoot that out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but
This one's pretty easy.
Yeah,
Take
get
a 3, put it on the workshop or your race car. Ignore your development track.
right. Okay.
And the other one, swap the position of a buyer in the active buyers area with one in the available. So let's say Steph put down the big engine guy and I've got body all day long. I'm gonna swap orange out with little Miss Pink right there, right?
Dislike.
Dislike.
So also before you go further and close it, we want to go over these starting tiles to make sure we're doing those.
Oh yeah,
correct.
our starting tile. Make sure we know what those 4 are, and there are only 4 in the game.
I think Amy gets first choice, right?
Because I'm last to go.
Yes. Pretty sure.
Amy is last to go.
Yeah, because you're furthest behind, meaning you go first.
The company with its company marker furthest from the last action tile on the action chain. Well, this is the last tile. This is furthest. I would have said closest to the first action tile.
Wow.
Anyway, I think Amy does get it.
Yeah. Just because you're going to be going first in the game, Michael.
Spotty watched us yesterday? Where did you watch us yesterday?
Probably a VOD or
What were we playing, Spotty?
maybe we're Guildies 2 days ago. Let's see. So Amy gets first dibs.
So we have the one closest to y'all is take a level 2 car body and advance 2 spaces on the Grand Prix track. The next one is set your car body development gear to a level 2 and put a worker in your canteen. The third one there is to set your engine to level 2 and place a level 2 engine in your race car. Finally, take a level 2 engine and an engineer token.
One of these.
But what does the engineer token give you?
You said you could use it
You could use it when you sell a car, but for what?
as an extra person. It also there's a goal for 3. Like-
Yeah, there's a goal for 3. I know that.
I forget.
But it says additionally, you can place one engineering marker you obtained.
Mhm.
Looking. It doesn't say what the engineering marker does. Yeah, I do not know. I'm assuming there is an investor that wants engineering tokens. I don't know. Because I'm not seeing it anywhere in the sales scoring step.
Yeah, I thought there was something else that the engineer tokens can
I'm gonna
do.
do
I
the
do not know.
second one from the right.
This is second, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Stephanie's.
I will take the middle one.
This is middle. That's the one I was looking at.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Level 2 here, level 2 here.
Well, that's substandard.
Substandard. Let me see. Kraftwagen. You see anything about engineer tokens in there?
And where?
Amy's just looking on BGG too.
So I can either take a level 2 car body or a level 2 engine. And one gives me an engineering token, which I sort of need to know about that first. If y'all can entertain people, I will be right back.
Okay. La la la.
Good entertainment.
Good entertainment. Because I thought you want to grab the rules, maybe.
Yeah,
I thought there was something in there about the engineer tokens.
Third.
Because history of all of the engineers and all the people. It's not the achievements. I thought there was like a little sidebar with it. I'm not seeing it. Bonus tiles. Engineer tokens. Action phase. I feel like it was like something you could do.
Does it help you to change your go up on these tracks?
I don't think so. That wasn't it. There was something though.
I'm looking it up. Oh, here we go. When to play yellow engineer tokens.
So one of the things that causes a little bit of confusion with this is that the iconography is inconsistent on the tiles in the rule book.
Slight changes, yes.
but
Especially with
there
the
was-
engineer, the yellow.
There was something else about the engineer tiles which I need to find in the rule book when you're done with this stuff.
There you go.
Okay. Whenever you are doing the research action, here it is. You can use an engineer token whenever you do research to move both gears instead of just one.
It is associated. I think it looks like it matches the center of the gears.
It
That's why.
does.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. So yeah.
Does that change anyone?
No.
So that is one
if
thing you
if
can.
would like to change.
That is one thing you can do with it.
Nope, I'm good.
All right. If I do this, then maybe I can go up sooner. I don't know.
So you're taking a 2-engine, which you could. Oh, mine starts here because that's that's what this is. So
Yeah.
mine starts there.
Yep.
Yes. specifically there. I could put mine wherever.
Vroom, vroom.
All right, so she has her extra worker. We start with 4. Yeah, got it.
Yep.
Yeah, you get to go first.
Yeah, I have to decide if I want to put this in my race car.
These are dead.
Yeah, and so are these. So I've got Grand Prix. Since I've got Grand Prix in front of me, I should probably put it in my car.
Sure. Because you can't change it once you do that.
Yeah, I can't put it into my workshop, nor can I take it out of my workshop and put it into my car.
Yeah.
And since this is here, it's like really convenient to go
2 spaces.
2 spaces.
All right. I will choose a handshake. I didn't get one in our 4-player game. So I'm going to choose this guy.
This guy.
So when I take a wrench, I get 1 extra dude.
Yep.
Do the wrench then.
I'm going for the wrench. Yep.
We'll make Michael do all of the movement on the board.
There we go.
Yeah, just tell me what you that over there. Yeah, I'll do that. I can produce a crappy engine or a crappy body.
So with the wrench, she just gets a guy. Right? It's just 1 guy.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if there's more guys.
As more what?
You just get 1 guy with the 1 wrench. Cool.
Yes, 1 whole worker.
And at any time you could put them into these spots and then they live there?
No. When you choose a Grand Prix action tile, you can add them in.
Okay, so you could have done that.
I probably maybe should have done that, but
Sure, you can do it. I just wanted to make sure I understood when you do that.
I mean, should I do more? That is a good question.
Yeah, that's
Because I need 1 to sell.
at least, yeah, you'll need 1 to sell a car if you want to put up a car.
Yeah, each time I put up a car.
Right.
You know what?
Nope.
I'm going to go crazy. I'll put in 3 guys.
All right. So then it's your
Then.
Yeah, your turn.
Well, it should probably at some point do research because right now I've got nothing but crappiness. So doing the crappy stuff is not going to help me much.
So because he paid the light bulb, he can advance both of them.
I'm definitely advancing both.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Well, that's good for you.
Yep. It's very, very, very.
Would you like a engine or a car body or?
I'm gonna take the engine.
Engine coming up.
You don't get to advance there. You get it.
Oh, that's right.
You get an engine.
That's right. It's not
at your level.
Your level. What would you like instead? Would you like a body or an engine?
I'll take the body actually.
Okay. Putting this back.
Yeah, thank you.
So
I know what Steph's getting.
You'll get a level 2 body for Amy, and I get a level 2 engine.
How about this one? Is that pretty?
That's pretty.
And then
Nice.
Engine and a worker, Grand Prix and a buyer.
I already have an engine.
Well, I can't help you with that.
I will go there though.
Where?
Right there. I'm gonna take 2 dudes because I get a +1, and I get another engine number 2.
It's a solid number 2.
Solid number 2.
You're dropping deuces. Oh, goodness gracious. What do I
Hopefully you get a body.
I'm going to before I get another engine.
Another engine? Well,
Game over.
bunch of number 2 on your board.
I'm actually going to go here.
You have done research and worker.
Yep. So you can advance.
Okay.
So research is that.
This. Yep. That's right. Research. Yep, I'm going to do that.
And then a worker is that?
Yep.
Seems good.
Yes.
It
Now.
me.
Michael's gonna go race.
Well, I mean, why not? I mean, the next one up is car body and worker. Like, yay? I mean, maybe.
I wanted that.
So 4 and 4 is 8. Zooming around the track. I get to
Zoom,
place
zoom,
a
zoom.
worker.
No, you gotta buy it.
I mean, a buyer rather.
Buy.
Let's see.
If he chooses the penguin, he'll get 2 points.
I like points, but 2 points and 1 point, it's all about the same. I don't have a lot of guys to put on my cars, so blue is clearly not the
You should do
revenge
blue.
choice. I'm just going to take these 2 points.
Yeah. Guess what?
I guess
gonna
what?
Go to the next available space and take a size 1 car.
Take a size 1 Oldsmobile.
And I get 2 workers.
2 workers.
And then I'm gonna put up a car for sale because I can.
Because you can.
With 2 workers.
Yeah.
Nice.
It does seem not bad.
Hopefully, I have to put up one of these with it.
Yeah.
Sure, $6. It's so cheap.
So cheap.
Okay.
Here, put the engine where the engine's supposed to go.
And the people end up where the people's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter. The next spot seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, think.
Yeah.
I mean, got to do the
I
trick.
really wanted that one. Though.
Hey, guess what?
Hey.
I'm going 9, 10, 1, 2. I've completed a lap.
First
3
lap.
points.
Woo.
Nice.
I think you might collect it. I think you keep it because there's like guys that might score for it or something.
Fine, I'll do it.
I just think so.
So that was one piece of my action. Another piece of my action is some research.
Yeah.
I'm gonna research the body because I do have a body person.
Yep.
So you've got an engine person.
What?
You have an engine person. That's what I said.
We all have level 2 engines, so.
I've got, but I have a level 3 body.
All right.
But if I put 2 up, I need to like work to get those out there.
Oh, I
I
know.
also don't get any extra points for it, which is not great for me.
Yep. What you gonna do?
That's a really good question. I'm really starting to ask myself.
Okay.
I don't have a way to mass market because that's not out. Oh, that is not out here, is it?
No.
No. Yeah. I guess, you know what? I'm going to risk biggest engine. Give me another point.
You get a point. Alrighty. Amy.
Okay.
Grand Prix, one of the three. One of the three. Level 3 engine.
Immediately get a level 3 engine.
Placing it where you want it, and she's going to put it up for sale.
Sure, and
with 2 guys on it, 3 guys on it,
And a cost of
at a cost of 8. El ocho.
Yeah, you would do that.
Staff, go around the track.
I will, yeah,
You're
sure.
going around the track.
I'll go 3 spaces.
You will go 1 hop, 2, 3.
Yeah, that was a pretty lame.
I don't think I'm going to get a car put up for sale.
He's just racing. He's like, I don't need to sell cars. I'm just racing cars.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. I am gonna make everybody upset.
No.
Michael. Oh, the gnashing of teeth. My goodness.
My good.
Whoa.
It's fine.
Do I want a 3-engine or a 4-body?
It's a great question.
He's
already like leveling up all his tech. Can't get anything leveled.
That's what I do.
I'm just gonna go sell everything really cheap.
You know what?
No.
Body does not seem like a bad plan.
Okay. You can only go up to 2 different.
That
so.
too.
All right. Seems good.
What are you gonna do?
2 workers.
Bet you will, Amy.
Let everybody suffer on their
I will
workers.
take a car body of 2.
Car body 2 coming up. How about this Scripps booth?
Like Peabody, but car body. Back to me, huh? I guess I'm gonna.
Hinge on and worker.
No, I'm going to worker and increase.
Worker and research. Me.
Stupid.
It's stupid.
You all can just take everything else.
Let's see. Racing doesn't help me much.
Yeah, it does. Going around the track a second time could be very good.
A 4th time, 5th time, 6th time.
Well, the second time is
Yeah,
7
well, I
points.
know, but I'm not.
There's that.
I don't think I can get there in time, but maybe.
Do those workers
did the
come back
12
to us?
workers?
Do these workers come back to us after the cards are sold?
No, they
Okay,
go
so
to your.
They're out.
They're not out of the game, but they go out of.
In the supply, but
Supply.
currently they are not in the supply for you. Yes.
I think I did that. I
I-
unlocked them all.
Did you unlock them?
Yeah.
Okay, well then take it.
Sweet.
And I'm currently deciding.
But you gave Amy points.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that. I should give you the points.
It's hard when there's no red.
There's no red.
But I'm purple for Jelvia.
Yeah. For Jelvia. Looking at what's ahead of me, I should probably.
So much I want.
Shaking his head.
In the immediate future of where Kyle is. Not
Yeah.
good. Not good.
Dang.
Dang, nuggets.
Dang nuggets.
Yeah. So much I want.
I'll take an engine. An engine of.
Size 2.
Looking for it.
And then.
I'm going to take this one.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to take an engine of size 2.
And a worker.
And a worker.
2.
Thank you. And I'm going to put out my second card for
Boo!
get me that
Wow. Which should get you what one? This one.
one.
3 points.
Yep. I was going to do that.
And how much does this car cost?
I'm going to do this card cost for 5.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Killing me small. I'm so bad at this game.
I
I
don't
think everybody wins and I get like 100 points less than everybody. I'm so bad at this game for whatever reason. I don't know why. Also, Amy's just great at games. So.
Well, thank you. I wish that showed up in our record.
It does. It does.
It does?
It does. Amy, let's see.
What's the percentage of
Let's
time when I
see.
play against you? Because it doesn't feel like it's that high.
Like that much.
No.
I'm going to put a car out.
I have been smoked at a feast for Odin. Way too much.
We've played 315 games.
Look at this beautiful car body.
Games together?
Yep.
What's my win percentage?
28%.
And what's yours?
I don't know if it tells me against you. I will look.
And I get a worker. Look at this beautiful car body.
think I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Not gonna do it. I'm gonna do this one. This is all three,
Yeah,
right?
that's all 3.
I'm gonna do that one, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3.
3 what?
So I'm gonna move 3,
Okay.
right? For the
Yeah. So now you're going 3.
uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm gonna move this. And
So rude.
I'm gonna put up this one.
Yeah.
And I get 1 point for that, right?
Yep.
Amy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a squeaking over here.
Fuck.
Stephanie, do you want to go racing?
Yeah, I got to now.
You want to put up a buyer?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I go racing for 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's the way of it. I'm gonna put up a buyer that's blue.
Buyer that's blue.
Not get any. Oh, I did get a bonus for that. I get a 3-point bonus for that.
Put up the second.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Forgot about that. I would have done it on the would have, should have, could have done it on the red.
Yeah, me too.
Did not.
And
And
I-
then
What was that?
What
A
was
body of 3?
body
Yeah,
of 3.
correct.
Cool.
Which Mike
Switching
technically
that, right?
I meant to take it.
did.
I already did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's me
I
again.
didn't put it out. Hey, it's you.
No.
What?
Got it. No, I just switched it. I had it
I
confused.
didn't know.
Mm. Well, I'm going here. I just don't know who I'm taking.
Hmm.
I guess I'll do this one. Sure. So when I go racing, I get +1.
Cool. Good shot. I'm gonna go racing, obviously.
Obviously, we're here to race.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I could research. I could actually get passed up if I don't go though. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna do this.
Yep, I figured.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Okay, it's me. Not taking a wrench. I will be taking that body for sure.
What level?
2. My car's
Crappy car.
my car. Hey,
What?
stop.
I'm just telling you what it is.
We're gonna put we're gonna put a $9 price tag on it.
$9.
$9.
It's luxury, y'all.
It squeaks.
We don't reset any of this.
No. What will he do? Take worker?
No, I'm doing this.
That is a better one, yes.
It is quite a bit better. I must do this. I have no choice.
Okay, I'm gonna take the worker.
Yep,
What?
it's amazing.
Shocking.
Fucking no one.
Then I'm gonna
Shocking.
take the engine and worker.
Engine and worker. Boop.
I have to decide if I want to do it on the Grand Prix.
That's a really good question.
Can you only put one engine in here total?
You can trade it out, but when you do, it goes to the new one goes to the trash.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It's trash. Stephanie's.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I'm gonna go to the trifecta. 3 up. Yeah.
Even Michael has some serious game there.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be. All right, I'm going to go.
I'm counting 5.
I'm not gonna do that guy.
I'm counting 4.
Yep.
1.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I went a lap.
Good job, you.
And I get to increase something, something.
Something.
And I get to put out somebody, which is a hat moving down.
You get to put out somebody, which is a hat moving. Sorry, I don't understand. Oh, sorry. Now I understand what you're trying to say.
Mhm.
I have an engine.
Mm-hmm. You have an engine of level 3
Yeah.
all day long.
I decide what I want with it.
What I want.
Mm-mm. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 for you. I think I might end it.
Oh, snap. How are you going to do that?
About the next space in line.
Oh, yeah, that would end it. That would be really bad for me. So you're probably going to end it. That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, I've got to. Yes, I'm being it. Worker.
I'm digging where I'm located.
Car body.
Yeah, for sure you are.
Well, here is. Hold on a second.
Of course.
You decided not to try and end it?
That'd be fine by me.
Well, here is another problem.
Mm-hmm.
My car body will instantly be bought by her, leaving this with no buyer.
Oh, yeah.
You have to look ahead at these things.
Yep. So you don't have to end it.
I'm thinking. Because I've done this to myself before and I don't want to do it again.
Yeah. Let's see.
Then it will go engine.
Currently one of them.
Wait, the other
Then-
one's gonna be purchased.
Sorry?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, if I purchase this, math it out, it has to be one of these, right? This will be purchased by this. This will be purchased by this. This will be purchased by, it'll purchase
Most people.
whatever has the people on it. Then it's the next most people, and this will not get sold. I should not put this out.
Okay.
So I could keep it and just not put them out.
Right.
Because I don't have to put them out, but I do have to put them in separate spots. And that might indeed be what I have to do, sadly.
Okay.
All right, Amy. Sad times. And I'm fairly sure I took my worker. Whoa, what are you taking?
That is a fun fact.
Yes. You are replacing.
Oh.
Well,
Does she get the bonus of the $1 for putting out the green guy?
I guess so.
Yes.
Well,
I'm hoping that does what I thought it does.
Well, we'll try to find out.
Yeah, because this guy's not going to get his bought.
Vicious.
Yeah, it is. That really screws me.
Amy. Vicious Amy. It's not sweet Amy any longer.
That's still sweet.
That's not sweet.
I don't think that's correct.
That's what that tile is?
What? I don't think that she's sweet.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think that's what it is.
I prevent you from getting 10 points.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it puts me in dead last. So I'm gonna have to get points somehow. That is 7 points. 9 and 7, 16. And I put up a buyer.
Because you did the 7 points for that.
Yep.
Yep, and you're on lap 2.
That's the other 2 points.
Wow. Uh-huh.
You.
I see that. Not what I wanted. I will go here and go up the motor track.
Engine, you mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't do me much good to go around the track. It only takes me to number 7. Doesn't do me much good to get a body. I'm already sitting on one. It's not going to get me anything. So I think my best plan.
Can I see the rules real quick? Thank you.
Is that quick enough? I think my best move at this point is to take a body and end it.
Other side.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is to take a body and end it. So throw this in there. Throw this out here. And you did not stop the points.
I know.
I just get fewer points. And it prematurely ends it. So we are then going to the Grand Prix phase. I get 3 points, 17, 18, 19, and 7 more is 26. 4 points to Steph, plus 1 is 5.
2 for me.
Also participating,
I was
Sweet
not
Amy.
in the pits.
Sweet Amy and company go to the pits. Good job, everybody.
Okay.
Now we're going to sell cars.
Yep, we are.
Car being sold. I'm going to move this back because it's not going to matter. He's going to go for the cheapest. Hey, look, that might be me.
Yep.
And he's going to give me 6 points. 26, 32.
To get double the value for low.
Double for low.
So
All right,
Yeah,
this is
right.
gone. That's what I'm saying. You didn't
know.
stop me.
we tried.
I tried. Tried to put it down.
And then we're going to sell the best engine. That's this one here. 8 points to the yellow. 7, 8's 15. Welcome to Steph. These disappear. This disappears. And this disappears. Then we are going to use the ones with the most workers on them. Purple gets
There's
9.
Purple's gonna get 15.
15. Gotta do it one at a time.
I know, but
15 and 9 is 24. That disappears and this disappears. Hey, you need to buy this. Oh, yeah, we need to buy that. And they run off happy. And then we go over here for 6 more. 24 and 6 is 30. That goes. This goes. Hey, guess what?
What?
These don't get bought.
unfortunate.
Even though they were superior technology, I gotta say.
This clears.
4 and 2 and 1.
No, these.
These pop back. We're going to put new dollar bills on everything.
And these come off, right?
Yep.
And then we put these out.
All that.
Ooh.
Preferably in dollar order. They are different every round, ever so slightly. You see, now we have 11s and 12s.
Oh, nice.
More modern features. There is a 9 in there somewhere.
No.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Swap-a-doji.
Swap-a-doji.
And a 5.
And a 5.
Hands Amy participation trophy.
I
1.
tried. 2 points.
Why are there 9?
Oh,
Where's the rules? Amy has them.
Yeah,
We
They were
take
just right there for you.
something out.
Because coming up, 7A. There's supposed to be 8 orange, 8 green, 8 yellow, and 34 white.
Yeah, we did have that question.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I do not know. Let me look. 2, 3, 5, 6,
Yep.
8, 9, 11, 12.
No 10.
10.
Whee!
That's weird.
So, you also might have this problem in your play.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Fortunately, the rules
from
use
the
this.
track 4 spots.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh, stop.
Uh-oh.
what do we do?
Hesitate. And listen. Andrew Riker.
He gets the guy
Not
with the
William
tie.
T. Riker.
He gets this guy, the meatball.
Yeah, well, let me read it all out.
Okay.
From now on, when you perform the hire worker's action, you may hire the salesperson instead of a regular worker. Who else do we have? Winton?
Yep.
Take the engineering markers engine +1 and engine +2. When you place a car on the market, you may add one of these tiles to increase the engine 1 or 2.
Nice.
And then for the investors, we have the Brothers Dodge.
Yep.
These investors buy the lowest priced car from a company that has fulfilled at least 2 achievements.
Ooh.
That's me and you.
Yep.
Sweet.
Not you.
Not sweet Amy.
Not
anymore.
you.
Vicious Amy.
Vicious Amy. Then we have who?
Selden.
Yeah, we seldom use him. This investor purchases the lowest priced car from the company whose car has completed at least 1 lap this round.
Okay.
Nice.
Immediately go 5 spaces and
A level 3 body.
take a body 3, put it on a workshop on your company board. Ignore your body development track.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'm also gonna do this one.
Yep.
That would be a push and a worker.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Look, I thought it could be 3 different.
No.
Can't be more.
No
than 2.
more than 2.
Okay.
More.
I thought you said
3
more
is
than 3.
more than 2.
I thought you said no more than 3 away. That's fine. That's totally fine.
Let me have that free worker. What? Let me inside a face.
I'm gonna go there.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a free worker.
I get 2 or
Beautiful bean footage.
and then I get a level 4. I'm gonna put on my race car though.
Yeah?
Nice.
Good. Triple it.
Whatever. You're giving Amy a free worker.
Yeah, give Amy free. I was trying to goad you into it. You're like, I don't care if he has a free worker. Oh, how about the triple?
Yeah.
I'll take you the triple. I think I am getting the level 4 engine, just like Steph,
Woohoo.
except not on that thing.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! So that's 2 and 2 is 4, and that means 5
Wow.
for people who can't math.
I can't now.
And then,
Oh.
and then,
Oh no.
and then I'm gonna place this out again and take 2 more free points.
Whatever.
Oh, yes.
Ill deserved.
Yoink. And then, how about this, Amy?
You want a worker?
Free worker.
I love taking the free work.
And oh, sorry, this pops right there.
Yep.
and then-
you're gonna.
Oh, what a jump! She's doing one of these.
I sure am.
She hot.
Mhm.
You ever seen the meme where the little girl shaking the? That's the.
Well, that
That's what you get. For,
stinks.
like not taking it in the first place. That's all.
I know, but that was so far away. What are they
I
gonna
know.
do? Just like
I'm going for
Hey,
it.
Steph,
stupid.
you can still take it.
I'll take the engine.
It's a little farther away.
I'll let you take it.
No, I'll pass on that.
I get a 4.
You get a Ford?
Ford. I can afford this.
Yeah, I bet you can. And then
Be clear, this means what?
4.
Do I need to put up a car with a 4
No,
or
you
do...
get it.
Okay, 'cause then I would have had it double time.
No, because it's not in your workshop. You would have had it single time.
Okay, single. Well, okay, so I have it.
This is not your workshop.
Gotcha.
Would you like it now?
Yeah. 3 points.
Almost got it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Dice.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna let you put it out. I'm gonna go fast. Vroom vroom.
Did not want you to do that.
Well, I know you didn't, which is why I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, my job is to go around the track, right?
No. I'm gonna go. What?
I have 2 actions.
I'll put out a dude.
Maybe I'm gonna put out a dude.
Mm.
And by maybe, I'm definitely putting out a dude.
Cool. I got big plans.
Sure you do.
I need a better body.
I want a perfect
Join a
soul.
team.
I
Jim.
want you to notice when I'm not around.
Are you done? I'm going one space.
I wish I was special,
So very special.
but I'm a
You
creep.
get level 2.
Level 2 what? Body?
Yep. Don't
Sorry.
me.
Sorry.
What you doing next?
I'm gonna go the next available space and advance on my body track.
I want a perfect soul.
I'm gonna put this.
Yeah. Good job. Brum, brum, brum. With 1 dude on them. Good job.
I might as well throw 2 on there. Why not?
2. Better job.
And $6, sure.
6. Sure, bud. Amy.
Yeah, I'll take the.
Body.
Mhm.
What are you at? 4? Ooh. That's what I usually get.
Nice.
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 Not nice.
It is nice.
Nice.
That's in Super 6 nice.
Whoa. That's super nice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Boo.
10, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Chase me.
Gonna.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go 6s, but not today. Unless you take
I'll just take the first available one.
this.
Not doing what I want to be doing, but that's fine.
I mean,
Everything's fine.
I'm fine. You're fine. And take the trifecta.
yeah, you are.
You're right. It is a non-splatter game.
You take the 1. And then I'm gonna pay this to go up on both.
This feels to me nothing like
Horseless.
horseless carriage.
Yeah, much more enjoyable. And I get to move for the car.
4-car movement.
4
8.
becomes 8.
Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, you get to pick one of those guys. I shouldn't have let you have that. Dang it.
Probably not. Hard to say.
Beth,
I'm taking a guy.
this.
Yep. I get 3 light bulbs.
And she gets the light bulb thing.
7 points.
And the light bulb thing?
Yeah, that's this.
No, that's
I just
what it was.
So that means I got hit guy, or do I have to recruit him as normal?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not free.
It looks like he is free.
No.
he's just available for recruitment.
Yes.
Cool. I accept.
She is correct. You are not.
So if I use that on an engine, does that make it a 6 for that?
I would say
No, workshop.
Well, workshop.
Remember, those are workshop.
In
Yeah,
here.
makes sense.
Not your race car, not your
Makes sense. Makes sense.
yeah. Not the sales floor. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Where are you going?
Good show. I'm thinking. I'm in deep thought.
All these bad choices ahead of him.
No, there are some good ones, but do I want to jump ahead to the engine?
Mm.
I do have a car I could put out
Ooh.
currently. I am low on what you're saying there. Well, scads of workers. I think I'm just gonna have to run lean and mean.
Lean and mean.
I guess.
Fighting machine.
Yeah. I would also like to go faster than Amy. To say
Putting around.
putting around.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, I'm only going 2 spots, or 4 spots.
I see 4 spots.
Yeah. 2 plus 2.
Yeah.
It's like child's play.
All right, I'll take the worker.
One worker.
One single solitary worker.
Singular sensation. I'm not even gonna look because
Engine
Yeah, I'm gonna take the engine.
or race?
I'm gonna take the engine.
Engineing up.
and it's a level 4 engine. And what today would you like?
She's
to-
placing her workers on it. It's a level 6 engine.
So shiny and big. What is this? $12. Yeah, it's probably gonna sell.
Yes, but probably not where she wants it to. For reasons.
Freezing.
We'll try.
Reasons.
Yep.
I didn't say I was good at this game.
What makes this game tick? We go around and around like a clock. That makes it tick.
It works like Takedo movement, which I absolutely love.
Yeah. That's the rondelle is my favorite part of this game, hands down.
Yeah.
And I actually think
The way you put out
the way
cars.
that you put out the people and the order you sell cars is really interesting.
Yeah. Agreed. Because in the last round we did, I was thinking you had more guys, so I thought yours was. I wasn't thinking that you're like I was in my mind. I knew you're gonna sell that car earlier, but then I'm like also seeing the 3 guys. So I was like, she's gonna sell it there, so I need to. But I ended up selling both of my cars because I had this first and second most with
Yeah.
guys.
I was stingy on the guys, and I didn't mean to be.
Well, I mean, right now you have only one, so
Well, right. But last round I was stingy, and I had
Right.
plenty left over, and I shouldn't have been.
it's true. That's fair.
Yeah. I had some better choices I should have made.
Throwing him in here going, oh, do I need to do that even? Because currently I'm going 6. 4, 5, 6 is 1 space short of 2 laps. But I can't win on race alone. We're gonna try.
You can sure try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oof.
Yike.
Right.
I am gonna try. I don't have much of another option.
I'm gonna go to this.
I'm worker
space.
starved, so clearly clearing my workers is the
I'm gonna
plan.
spend a light bulb to go both.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take a 5-body car.
5-body.
5-body police. Mm-hmm. Ooh, a Chevrolet 1AA coupe. Sweet.
Yep.
He's gonna go for it.
Race.
1 7 is 8 plus 1 extra is 9, jumping you. And it makes it easy for you to jump me.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it is true.
Hey, heroic.
I'm gonna go here.
Triple. Good free career body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meow.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you picking that one?
She wanted better body.
Oh my god.
And I get to move 4, so.
Then 1, 2, 3.
And
Look.
I get to move up 1 on the track. That's my first lap in the game.
Ever.
I'll take a free size 5 body.
Your body's getting bigger.
It is.
Oh,
It
wait.
is.
Don't say that.
You can't say that about a girl. All right, 1 up. Sure. I'm gonna spend
That's what you're doing.
the light bulb. Let's go.
Let's go.
And I get my dude. It's been a very weird round.
Sure is. There's hardly any cars out there.
Maybe the car will sell. Maybe I should have put more money on it.
This is not great.
It's great.
No, I'm going to get my free worker here to put on the car I'm going to sell because I'm going to get a 4 engine. Where'd that 4 engine?
Oh.
I don't see it.
I have too many of them.
I see that. He's going to go in there and I'm going to put a big old.
No, don't do that.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Listen to the groaning. Dang. Take your thing and be happy.
I will.
What are you taking?
The 5 movement, which is really 6 movement.
That's not race on the track.
It's moved 5 on.
Yeah,
That's not race on the track.
Oh, is there another one with the race symbol?
Like every one of these, yes.
Yeah,
But I thought there was a purple one specifically that gave you a +1 movement that you had read about.
Let me see.
Alrighty. Chevrolet.
Yeah, you do get it.
Yeah.
Next.
Yep.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
On the track.
Aiming.
That's really unfortunate.
Whoa.
I changed my mind.
Huh?
If you guys don't care.
Sure. Whatever. Go back 7.
Sorry. I thought
Be
about
back
it.
in the pits.
I'll take this guy.
Okay. You put him out
And?
there, right?
I don't know. Do I?
I thought you had to put him out.
What? Yeah.
I think I put him out when I want to put him out, but
Oh.
No, he comes. Stop. pick the tile up, hand him to me. You also get the thing that's in your hand that I just gave you. That will go here. I'm fairly sure it goes there now. Yes, that is correct. He goes here. And I'm fairly sure you get one of those things, but I'm not sure. I'm looking. The mass production tile?
Mm.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yep. I'm talking to myself.
Okay, sorry. We're on stream, so I'm
Yeah.
making sure that.
I'm gonna play a risky move, that's all.
Got it. If a buyer or investor purchases a car, let's see, where's so they when you take an investor tile, take a production token from the supply. Or strangely enough, it does not say it also on the investor tiles area. Because it does say here when an investor token is placed when an investment token is placed on a car in the market, place the investor tile on the first free space. Oh, what's an
So,
investment token?
That's when she plays.
That's when I play this car. Then I put him down.
That's not an investment token. That is a mass production token.
Okay.
That's what that is what I'm saying.
Mm.
There is no investment token.
I think they probably renamed it.
To production token?
Yes.
Yeah, because it comes with the investor.
Sure.
That's the only reason why I would say that, because if you had to do it
Sure.
immediately, why would there be 4 spaces for it?
Why would there be 4 spaces for it? What?
Investors. If
Oh,
because you can only ever do 2. It's basically when I put in a car.
Right.
Or
Sure.
what I want, I thought, but
Yes.
sure.
Ish. Whoa! You're going forward that far.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 6 value and take this.
The 6 value body.
6 value body for 7 points.
That is 7 points.
And worker. There you go.
Wow.
Have fun, people.
For a while.
Yeah. It's the only way she was gonna do it, and I wouldn't be able to use her investor if I didn't get a second token.
That's true.
So
So now everybody qualifies for my investor.
Yeah.
But it just means one more car will be sold. So
Right. But it was gonna hurt me if I didn't.
that's fair.
I'll let you out. No. Take the engine. Problems of not pre-sorting them at the start of the game.
My bad. They're not double-sided.
They're not. Interesting.
All right, I'm skipping over the space.
They are double-sided.
I meant they're not double-sided with
not
different,
different.
numbers.
Taking the worker.
No.
All right, what are you taking?
I will go to the races.
All right. Time out. Now I have to determine the timing. Yeah, I'm trying to find the abandoned tile thing. And for any reason, after completing a turn, there's an action tile at the end of the chain.
Got it. So
Got it. So you do this first?
yeah. I'm gonna race for what 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Which is it?
Yep.
Because you're skipping Amy.
Yep. And then Michael.
And now this plops back.
Yep. Bonds. We did when we initially played, we did find some errors and confusion with this book.
A few, not
Yeah.
a lot. There's like things that got renamed.
Yep.
There's an extra green 10 tile. Some of the iconography was changed midstream,
Mm-hmm.
but things are not totally broken. We could totally play the game to completion,
Sure.
unlike some recent games.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of games out there with bad rule books, so I come to expect it.
Yeah. Body.
Looked like you had a fun trip, Bonds.
Yeah. Steph.
I'm going here.
Of course you are.
Oh, by the way, that was supposed to have moved down the last time I took that because
No one told me to do
I
anything.
know. Well,
So that
now I'm taking this. It goes down again. I'm doing this, and I'm racing for
no.
7.
10, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's correct. You are now 1 lap.
Yep.
Well, I've got to
Get a car.
get a car because I'm putting it up.
Putting it up. Amy can think about doing something now.
It's your turn, Amy.
I'm gonna do this, and that's gonna move me 4.
1, 2, 3. Sorry about your luck, Steph.
Ill deserved.
Wow. Listen to the madness.
Mm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and do that one, and I'm gonna put. That's gonna get me a 4. If we run out of 4s, I'll just put 2 2s.
I don't think that is a doable thing.
I get to upgrade to a 5.
Also, not a thing.
Well, I have this +1, so I could just get a 5. This.
Unless
excuse me.
Unless you can't do it.
Stop.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm trying to explain. This is on a car in the market, not a car in the workshop, an engine in the workshop. So you first have to get it from here to here, and there could be piece limitations. Please hold.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there are indeed piece limitations, then it either can't be done or you get a lower one. I don't know the answer. And since I don't know the answer, I have to look it up. BGG Kraftwagen. Limited pieces. No. First game and running out of engines.
Yeah, huh?
Mhm.
And you're even in the 3-player game.
Kramer says car bodies and engines are unlimited. Take another engine and some marker. So 2 2s would work.
Okay.
Per Kramer.
I agree. This gameplay would be elevated if we all wore top hats and monocles.
I'm a fat cat. That's rather swell. So you could probably just put a 5 and kill this
Oh,
marker
yeah. Do that.
instead of the 2 and 2 and 1. How much are you putting on that one? How about a 9? Steph.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'm gonna go to the engine spot. Ouch.
This.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Building
need
a 7 engine.
Yeah.
7 points.
I
Can you move
accept.
yourself?
Yes. And then I will build a car. And let me see.
Doing it.
I got to.
Yeah.
If I do best car.
This is Kramer designed.
You're asking me in the middle of a game. I've got no clue. I could not name them off the top of my head. I play way too many games.
I will put this guy out.
Yes, because you're putting out the mass prod token.
I am.
This?
Yeah. And I'm gonna put it at $3.
That's $3 whopping bucks. All right. I think that means I don't sell any, but let's find out.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. So top body. This one for 9. These are gone. $9. 23 is 32. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's do the race because I like the race. I get 10 points. 35 is 45. And then ill-deserved win for Amy. According to Steph, Steph gets also 3 points.
I'm here.
Yes, you are also here. This goes up. These go to the pits.
Yeah.
Now we've already sold this one. This one is sold. Now we're going to do best engines. Clearly number 7.
Well, just a token.
I have 6 on that engine.
I have a 7.
She has a 7 engine.
Dang it. I tried.
You did.
I didn't see.
Mass production token gone.
So I get 3
3.
points,
That's correct. Then cheapest thing, 3 points.
which is 6, right?
6.
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
And the 6. Now the best body. That's me for
I
11.
wasted my spot.
Hard to say what's gonna happen.
I have seen some wild stuff happen.
Confused.
11 me. 45 becomes 56.
I confused the symbol. It was my problem.
Symbol.
I had to put out a blue.
Oh. Because you put your guides on. I was like, why is she putting
Yeah,
your
yeah,
guide
yeah.
on it?
I
That
put out
makes
the
sense.
body, and I was thinking I was putting out the luxury.
This will be bought by whoever has 2 of these.
Lowest price is you.
Lowest price is me. $5 Stephanie.
Yeah, that was my bad. I misread the symbol.
I accept your sacrifice.
I mean, at the time it was fine
No, I
But
put it
it
out
was-
like when I was the first card.
with
Like
the 4 dudes. Yeah,
yeah, like I was going for the
blue guy.
the
luxury.
Unfortunately, there's no way to retcon that one because
No. That was my bad. Just
everything is already there and done.
it's my bad. Not a stouch kind of thing.
He's gone. Clear those and flip out.
And then last round.
Now we're going up to 14s. Sorry, 15s. 15, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 4, 3. It's a heck of a drop. Last round, ding, ding, ding. Who do we have here? What do we got?
Kettering.
Kettering. Take both exchange. Stop. Piece under board. Thank you. Take both exchange markers from the supply. During your turn, you may discard an exchange marker to change one of the components of a car from your company on the market.
Oh, nice.
The new component must be in one of your workshops, the canteen, or the market price table. Swap the positions of the components or increase or decrease the number of workers assigned to the car.
Mm-hmm.
So swap or just add dudes.
Sure.
Then
Buick.
Burke. Take the 5th buyer marker from the supply. Once per game at the beginning of the scoring phase, you may return the 5th buyer marker to drop an additional buyer from the available buyers to the bottom of the active buyers track. And this can help you fulfill the requirement for the attract buyer achievement, which is long gone. What else we got? Investors.
Olds.
I heard he made a mobile.
Yep.
This investor buys the lowest priced car available from a company that has at least one engineering token on their tiles.
So
meaning
we've all
unspent.
spent, well, except for these, yeah.
Except for those. And last but not least, is that Leland?
Yep.
This investor purchases the lowest priced car with a luxury value of at least 3, which means 3 workers or a big old salesperson.
That's me.
And again, well, you're a big old salesperson.
Yeah, yeah.
You've also got the 5 Grand Prix spots or 3 workers.
Alrighty, let's do this then.
And that's me.
I have to wait a minute.
Wait several minutes, and y'all still waiting.
Yeah, I'm still
Because
waiting.
I am going to take a worker, and then I'm going to get a push.
Yep.
What kind of push do I want? Man, y'all outclass me on body. Whoa, show. I'm like doing the budget cars, what I'm doing.
Yeah, you are.
And then I'm going to take a dude because why not? What dudes do we have? We got, let's see, Buick.
You get your good bunch of guy hired.
Buick is my 5th guy. Do what we're what?
3 guys.
I don't need 3 guys. You got 17 guys over there. What do I need 17 guys for?
Okay. Whatever. Frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to refill those
Yeah.
money things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, do some good. If you would please give me Senor Buick.
Okay. Here you are.
Now, he would buy from me.
You have the light bulb there still. There's your tile.
Why would I not have a light bulb?
All right. Well, cool.
I could just keep that thing there.
Yeah, of course.
A car body and a worker.
Yeah, I need level 6. Yeah, level 6 card.
Level 6.
That's Michael.
Level 6. Here's your eliminator.
Ford. Wow.
Hot rod.
It's red.
Vroom, vroom.
It's red.
Yeah.
All American companies?
I don't know. I could look in the.
There is a history guide.
There is a history guide. I don't know where Scripps Booth is from. Chrysler, Buick, Cadillac all seem like American. Pierce, I don't know.
I'm not really up to speed on my car.
Lincoln, Pontiac.
Yeah, they look
Studebaker.
interesting that it's Kraftwagen.
Well, there's a Stutz Bearcat.
Jelvia, I'm purple.
Yeah.
A Rio T90 T6B. Don't know what REO is. Oh, this is. I don't know what that is. That's an REO Speedwagon. I mean, it is REO.
That's right.
Maybe that's where that comes from.
I bet.
Patterson, Rainier, Winton, Riker. I don't know where those came from. So
I mean, those are newer
Duesenberg.
cars. Those are newer cars, I thought. Like a BMW. Like, that's newer. This is, like, of a certain age.
Yeah, this is
like...
This is
This is the age of engineering.
These are old cars, not recent
This
cars.
is, like, old.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Michael, you.
Yes. Michael, me, what was I doing? I was
I don't know.
doing something.
That
I
was
think
me.
Amy went, so now it's you.
Your turn.
Yes. I was what?
Nothing.
I was deciding which of these fine people to put up.
Yeah.
And I could put up one with a good body, but man, I will get hammered on the best body.
Hammered. I got a 7.
I'll get hammered on the best engine too. I might want to just put up the super sale.
7's for days.
Coming with this has certain responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yep.
That I got to deal with. All right, I'm brooming. Starting out, going 7.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put somebody out because I have to.
That's what's good.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you both got me beat. You both don't have me beat on engine. It is only 1 extra point, but sure, give it to me. 1 point. Y'all.
Okay.
Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Worker. Research. Triple.
Yeah, I'll do the triple.
Triple.
No.
Wow.
I'm gonna put out the lowest person.
Lowest person.
Mhm.
1 point, please, Steph.
And I am going to increase my engine.
Engine increased.
And I'm going to move 4 on the truck.
4 on track. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will get a 7 body.
7 body.
Thanks.
You're going way up here.
Yep. Michael can have all the free things.
I will first take this free thing. Next, I will take this free thing.
Yep.
In these orders.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be. I put up engine. Should probably try to get that up to the top. I could do this, but that is dangerous.
Danger.
Dangerous.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger.
Out of 6.
When do you get to use that?
Then I'm gonna go vroom
I think it's just a
vroom.
free action.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did a lot.
Thank you. I'll do it. Amy's turn. Whee! All the way up. 2 transfers. Now she has one. One of these.
Yep. I will go to the next available space.
This is available.
No.
Do you want an engine and a worker?
I'm gonna
You
get a 7 engine.
Can I do the rolls, please? Thank you. And read them.
And read them.
What do you do, Steph?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I could smell it. 7 work, 7 engine, 7 body. No, you gotta put 7 people on it. And a big 15. That's gonna seal the game up for you for sure.
I hope so, but
Yep.
we'll see.
Probably.
Bugaboo.
Probably going here.
No.
It's only a 6. Unfortunately. So do I put it in this? Do I put it in this?
Yep.
I gotta sell something. I'm gonna lose. Stephanie's.
I have to put out the blue, teal guy.
The green, blue, teal guy. Sorry,
The
I
one that
see.
wins most workers.
There you go.
2
2
points.
points.
Yeah, catch it up. And I'm gonna move.
I'll do this.
Let's see. 8.
You're gonna move 8, which is 10.
That goes.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Me. Clearly this.
Clearly.
Well, shoot. Now I've got this 6 engine sitting here.
Shoot nuggets.
Something I have to consider, unfortunately.
Hey, Panda.
Hey, Panda. To the top. And then again. A 5 body is not going to do it in this day and age.
It might. If it's cheapest.
Not going to do it in this day and age.
If it's cheapest, it will.
Go on here. As if there was a big surprise about that.
Not really.
I am going 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. Lap 2. Done. What else do I have? I have a research.
Yep. And a dude on the board.
And a dude.
Just. Panda said she enjoyed this game and played it with Bree.
I also enjoy this game. Well, 2 points.
Well, I'll just do this
2
one.
points.
I don't have to take that if I don't want to, right?
Nope.
Don't have
Just
to
gonna
take what?
person. The car. I don't want to fill this up. Well, could I replace?
I don't think.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yes.
Well, so I don't have the rules anymore.
It's right here.
Yeah. If it's not where it is, then
Sorry.
I get lost.
Sorry.
If all 3 workshops are occupied, you must return one before placing a new one. But
I'm guessing you could swap it out if you really wanted to.
So why would you be
I mean,
swapping?
I could put the 6 in, but if I took an engine, I'd have to get rid of.
Okay, but why are you getting rid now? Is what I'm asking.
I was just. I'm not. I won't. I just can't
Preemptively.
put out a car. I'm gonna take a 6.
Yeah, I'm not sure that the rules allow for it because it doesn't say to.
Yeah.
I'm not certain that you can't.
I mean, if I took an engine, I'm gonna have to get rid of.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
That's correct. Would you like another car body?
No, don't want a car
Would
body.
you like a worker?
Nope,
Would you like some research?
thinking not.
Would you like to vroom vroom?
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I think I'm gonna have to vroom vroom.
And the vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom, da, vroom, vroom,
All right, you are going 4. 4 becomes 8 with nobody in your way.
Yep, and I become the Tucker of the automotive world, never to be remembered.
Dang.
All because I wanted safety. My cars.
I'll go to the handshake.
All the way to the handshake.
Take this guy. All right.
I am going to
Get a body.
slowly get a body. Why not, right?
Yeah, why not? For
Sure.
I have a 6 and a 6. What do I do with it?
Put it on the board. Up for sale.
What? How much do I set it for?
Don't know.
There is the cheap guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, once yours is gone, mine is the best.
Sure.
Though you could make another one. You're the best around.
Yep.
You know what? No one's going to beat that.
For low, no.
Then I'm going to take a worker.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do some research.
Yep.
I'm back.
Maxed out.
Then I'm going to get an engine.
And worker.
And yet another worker.
And Amy.
Amy. What you gonna do?
When they come for you.
Nope. That's not the song I was thinking of. Amy, what you want to do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do.
No.
What? Oh, increasing that race car. Vroom vroom now. Hey, Stephanie.
So if I put in another face, do I do that because you have the guy that allows you to do another one, or no?
What? No, you don't. The same rules apply as normal. You don't get to use my guy.
I want to use that guy.
Fairly certain that's the case. Fairly certain that's no.
All right, I will go here.
Whoa, man!
I get a 7.
You get a body
7, yeah. Thank you.
and
And a dude. Job well done, dudes.
then I'm probably gonna go to Vroom Vroom.
Mm-hmm.
The Vroom Vroom and a dude. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 1, 2.
You gotta move your desk.
I'm booking it now.
I'm going to the trifecta.
Trifecta.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And
Yep. And then Vroom Vroom for
room
7.
7.
9. It should be one space back considering you're jumping both of us. And a 1 push.
And the hat goes down, I guess.
Yep, because it's the
Where's
first.
the trifecta? Yes. And then this is a worker.
I think Steph.
I
is
could
going to
end
the
it.
game.
You could
Yeah,
end
you
it.
could end it.
I will end this. Why would I not end it?
You should do
With
it.
a 14 here and me in the lead?
Yeah,
Why would I not end
You
it?
totally need to do it.
How can you? Well, yeah.
Why would I not end it?
It's the best for him to do it.
But he wouldn't be able to get another car in play.
I could get another car and play right now, and then eventually someone will end it.
Sure. You can do that.
Yeah, but
That's not a bad plan for me to take something. Yeah. You know
So
what?
he's not ending it.
If I do this, I've got the handshake guy in front of me, but then both of you get to go first. Get to go before I get to go. And this is the only car body close. So I've got to do this. Looks a whole lot like Steph's car. You've got the transfer. I would not be able to put out anymore unless I held one back.
you still finishing your turn.
Yes, I haven't put a price on it.
Cool.
If you like it, then you should have put a price on it. 14 seems good. Steph can likely come in and swoop in on me. So she would take engine. I would take price. If they are equal, no, it won't be equal because then they would go
Cheapest.
dudes, but cheapest. And then they would go body. I don't think we're stopping any each other in this case. Probably ought to take a 14 regardless. But if I can get another car put out,
Cheating, Joey.
Nah.
Michael's cheating. He's getting 1,000,000 points for this racetrack and 1,000,000 points for these cars that he's selling.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm. What can Kettering's transfer tiles transfer?
Can transfer body, engine, or add workers.
But it can't transfer those guys, even though it has that symbol.
Those what guys?
The buyers.
Well, let's find out. It do
It does
see the
have the
symbol,
picture,
but I
yeah.
did not remember reading that.
It's at the top.
Components of a car.
Car body, engine, number of workers, or price.
It's weird that it's the icon is clearly
Yeah,
a
clearly
buyer.
a buyer.
Workers. Workers, price, engine, and dude is what it has.
Right.
That is just it's got to be a misprint.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It should have been like a buck or something. Oh, there's a.
There's a
Or
button. Should have been
it
a
has
car.
everything.
There should have been a car body.
Oh,
It does.
it
has
does.
car
It
body.
has a
It's
car
the back.
body on it.
Oh well, then I don't know why the fifth thing is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
The manual still also shows one, but
Interesting.
it doesn't say. The new component must be in one of your workshops, the canteen, or the market price table. It doesn't say must be one of the available dudes over here.
Oh, I only got one. I want this one.
This
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, you people. You people.
you people.
Sick.
No, Steph. I know what Steph's gonna do on her turn. Placing 3 dudes,
Placing 3 dudes
and then one of these price stickers.
Mm-hmm. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'll just steal it.
Big 12.
No,
Uniform.
It's true. Well, I guess I'm moving.
You're moving.
Moving 8.
Moving 8, which is really where you are.
And then
8 plus 2 jumps.
We'll move 6 more.
And that's here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Yeah. And then.
So yeah, squeaked ahead of her.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you're a whole lap ahead of her.
Oh, here it says changing a buyer. Cool.
Because that one. Oh my goodness. So I can either put out another car.
Yes.
With my Leland.
Yes.
Or I could race the tracks and end the game and beat Michael on the racetracks.
Yes.
Beating Michael on the racetrack is really only a boost. Well, it's 3-point switch for that.
Yes.
And I would get 2 more points for the laps that I've done.
Yes.
I just don't know if all my stuff is going to sell. Highest is that one. Lowest is that one. Most is that one. Best body would be that one.
Jofia says Steph is trying to make her cars carry all the games.
I have to go to the engine, I think,
Engine.
in hopes that I do this all today.
Today.
There you go. With a $10 price tag on it.
Oh, and you had one of these.
Yeah, because I'm putting this guy out.
What do we have to do with this? Oh, that's not that guy. Guy's out there. Sweet.
That was me.
So 6 cars are selling. 5 cars are selling. 6 cars are available.
Correct, right now.
Currently, as it stands, cheapest engine, cheapest car, most dudes, best body, 3 or more dudes. And Amy will not sell.
Nope.
Steph will sell 3. I will sell 2.
Would this be 3 or more dudes?
That is 3.
That is 3 more dudes. So Amy would sell, not Steph.
Yeah.
And I should not put a 5th out because both of mine sell. So I'm definitely ending it.
Yeah.
With a vroom vroom, which is another lap.
Yeah.
I mean, she's crying, but I think she's won.
I don't look, you're currently winning. There's no way I would win this game.
Oh no, you're not getting the 15. I'm getting 21. You're getting 20.
Right.
So yeah,
and
you're
all
right.
the bonuses for that,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
all right, let's go.
13 points for 7 and 6. 13 is 77.
I get 3.
Yeah, is getting 7.
Pull a Tucker. That's all I have to say.
And 3. Can you get it, Stephanie?
No.
Yeah. 3. And then we sell. As I said before, biggest engine.
That's me for 10.
Biggest engine is down here. There's your production marker. 68 becomes 78. Welcome to first place. Then cheapest car.
$6.
Kind of makes you wish that you'd done a 9 instead of a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, it would have changed entirely had I taken the 9. She could have taken the 8 undercut, go 16. It completely changes the game.
It really does. I actually enjoy that low cost.
I do too. 100%. This is gone. This is gone. This is gone. The most workers, but cheapest car. Most workers, 14. 83 is 97. And the 14 is off. Best body.
That's me.
Best body is right here. You better be glad you had 3 workers, because otherwise,
Yeah.
she would have gotten another 15, which would have been 103. But instead, Amy goes up 12. 41 becomes 53.
Any end game stuff for forgetting?
I don't think so.
I needed to put a 7 engine here.
Do these don't cut?
Nope.
Count for anything? Do
Nope.
they? Yep.
No, they help you increase.
I would have
53. Michael.
I would have used this to guarantee that he's
97.
gonna sell 1 car or something.
You did sell a car.
I know if you guys had played something, I would have used.
You would have swapped something out with something, and that would have done it. Yes.
Yeah, because if I ended it, I would. So if I had ended it, would I have been able to play that guy, or not?
You know, you would have put the thing on there, right? No, I don't know.
I don't think we could put the. I don't think we could put the thing on there.
No, I think that comes out when you build the car.
So I probably.
So no. You should have.
it because this was gonna sell if I ended it.
Yes.
So it was really a 5 point difference. Because that was a 15 sell, that was a 20 sell essentially.
Right.
So had I done that, I could have got more points and stopped you from getting.
Well, let's since you've already marked the scores down.
I did, yeah.
So you're 5 back, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I would have gotten all of mine except first place. So 1, 2, 3. You would have gone up 1, 2, 3.
And I
You would have also had one more lap, which would have been 2 more points.
and you would have lost one more point.
I would have lost why one
'Cause
more
you were
point?
at 5. You were at lap 3.
No,
for
because
5
I
points.
did not go that far. Yeah, you're right.
Would have been slightly closer.
You would have had the 88. I would have been 93.
About the same.
About the same for you. Drags me back some.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you have? 89?
88.
80. Well, it's identical to what you had. Because you're on 88 now.
Yeah, but you were at 97.
I was at 97. It would have
Yeah.
dragged me back 4.
So that was the right play. Instead of letting you go wild on the tracks.
Yeah, the tracks
But
really
still, it still didn't
Well,
matter. You were still winning.
You would not have put this out, and Amy would have been back 12. So, Amy, thanks.
That's true. I could give you.
dignity.
That's true.
I just the only thing I didn't really like. Now I know, and seeing how it works.
Right.
The first round, I was punished for punished for putting cars out too soon. And so I didn't get to sell because you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like I just put them out.
Yes and no.
And not taking the lowest, putting out the lowest thing.
So not exactly. I've seen 1 and 1 cars sell without any problem.
Sure.
It depends on the buyer that's out
It
there.
depends on buyers completely.
So remember when I was going to put the car with the engine up,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, if I do that, and you have to literally go buyer by buyer, eliminating the cars in your mind, going, Steph sells here, Amy sells here, I sell here. This car never gets sold if I. Or
Mm-hmm.
this back car never gets sold. The front car gets sold. I lose money. You have to count it out. Otherwise, 1 and 1 cars can sell.
Right, but
So I don't think 2 are these.
I rushed to put out 2 cars for that thing
Yes.
before the buyers were out, and I could do that math. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that was that, and
Buyers make a difference.
mistaking the blue and the
Yeah.
power.
That
Killed me. That really, after that, like the wind and my sails went.
Oh.
So,
But you still liked it.
Oh, I did like it. That was
Okay.
just an error based. Being far away from the symbols.
Yeah, it's
and
harder.
not, and not seeing them.
sorry.
That's okay.
I should have said something because I thought, like, it's weird that she picked that one.
I didn't think. I was just...
Well, I'm like,
Me
why
not
would she
being
be 4 guys
confident.
on it? But sure.
See, I'm trying to make sure that the rules stay straight, not that,
Yeah.
oh, why is that person
Doing that.
messing up her strategy?
So from my angle, the blue one looks like an engine on the bottom.
Oh, okay. It's
Okay.
like the
Yeah.
like a car ornament.
Yeah, it looks like an engine, and that's from my angle.
So yeah, we got
That's where I screwed up.
cars,
And
engine,
I put out 2 of those with lots of people.
people, and obviously this guy's not going to show up since he's green.
Mhm.
It's the cheap guy.
Yeah, that was my bad. And I was too timid to ask for clarification earlier. I didn't want to be like rude.
Always us.
I'm gonna be all
That-
up in your camera.
No, that's no. See, if Steph is asking the question, someone out there is asking the question. Why is she doing that?
Yeah, you should call me out.
So
But yeah, that's
no, you should have said, "Hey, what is that? What is that thing?" I'm not looking. So Steph often looks at other people's strategy. I am so bad at. I am other people's strategy blind sometimes. It's like unless she's taking something I'm going for, I'm like, I don't care.
Mhm.
Maybe she's got some reason. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. I was
being that we're in the just on a playthrough, like it didn't matter to me, right? Just wasn't.
turn that off. Yeah.
Yeah, but going in I mean, I did really actually enjoy the game, and it's much better than some other card games we have played.
I don't know if she's played Automobile because that's like classic.
I have not played that one. I would like to play that one.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Maybe someday soon.
I like Kanban, so this would be fun. I love the rondelle.
That's my
My
favorite.
error in the second round, I would have been a much more in like I wouldn't have gone so far up on the tracks and given you guys more stuff to do, but I had just sunk myself into a hole, and that was just my bad. And it's not an error I make often, but just this time.
I mean, it's a learning game, so
It is a learning
there's
game.
always something to learn.
Yeah, I know I have kidneys, so that wasn't the problem.
No, it was fun. I'm glad we were able to show it. It's better with 3 people, obviously.
Oh, yeah,
so
absolutely.
definitely worth checking out from Arcade Wonders.
That's right. Be sure to check out Kraftwagen, Age of Engineering, and all of the new stuff that this edition brings.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I like the new recruit.
I do too.
I absolutely do too.
Cool.
Now, if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, you can usually see the 2 of us on our YouTube channel. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. Sometimes we get Sweet Amy to join us, and that's even better.
Yeah.
And you can join us live with all these people who talk up here on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, like Jelfia just did, where we stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
Twitch will be right back.